Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do our Major League Baseball picks and predictions for all 11 of our games we have coming up Thursday, August 6th. The season's flying by. We got 11 games to break down. We're going to pick the winners and losers. We'll also take a look at the best bets for today. We'll look at the money line, the spread, the overners for every single one of our games. We break down every matchup every day this entire baseball season. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And by all means, drop a comment down below. Tell me who do you think is going to get the wins today? What's your upset pick? I'll leave it in the comment section. I will respond to all the comments. If you want to support the channel, check out the member team in the comment section. Let's not waste time, guys. Let's get into it. Game number 1 to open up the day. This one, 12:35 p.m. The 43-71 Los Angeles Angels. Just a really bad season for them so far. Going up against the 56-58 Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore, they've gotten close a couple times. There are only 2 games away from being back to 500. Orioles 61.3% chance to win. Angels 38.7. Baltimore 1.5 run favorites. -166. LA plus 140. A 9.5 over/under. Angels 4.2 runs per game into 237. 118 home runs, giving up 4.49 runs a game. The Orioles, good young talent in this lineup. Pete Alonso still sitting there with 23 homers. Team's averaging 4.5 runs a game. 128 home runs, giving up 4.26 on the mound for the Angels. Ryan Johnson 2-6 record. 7.63 ERA, that's awful. Let's just round that up to 8. Why not? 46 innings, 37 strikeouts, 20 walks in 46 innings. Basically a walk every other inning. Going up against Brandon Young, actually pretty good numbers this year. 8-2 record, 3.31 ERA, 103 innings, 85 strikeouts. Good numbers, low hits, low walks, low home runs. Baltimore wins. They cover the spread. Give me the over. 12:40 p.m., the 45-69 Athletics versus the 55-58 Cincinnati Reds, also slowly working their way back to 500. Cincinnati, 60% chance to win. The Athletics, 40% chance. Reds are 1.5 run favorites, -159. The A's plus 134, 9.5 over. Seeing some higher scoring over-runners right now. Athletics 4.3 runs a game, not a bad offense. 245 average, 134 homers, getting a 5.42 runs a game. That is second to last in baseball. The only team worse is the Colorado Rockies. That's not good company. Cincinnati 4.2 runs a game. 145 home runs, 81 steals, pretty aggressive. Giving up 4.41 runs a game. Neither of these teams very good at pitching. We might see some runs scored. Mason Barnett on the mound for the Athletics. 1-1 record, 4.85 ERA, 29 innings, 29 strikeouts, but very small sample size so far this season. Only 29.2 innings, going up against Andrew Abbott, who's actually a pretty decent pitcher. 5-7 record, 3.91 ERA, 122 innings, 95 strikeouts, 59 walks. I don't like the walk total, but Reds, a lot of momentum right now. Abbott's pretty good. I'm going to go with Cincinnati here. They win this. They cover the spread. I praise the over, but I'm feeling the under in this matchup. And guys, just as a quick question before we get into the Mets versus the Guardians, I used to have my intro music when the video started. The last month moved it to the end. Tell me in the comment section, do you prefer the end, the beginning? Where do you prefer? Do you even care? Just leave it in the comment section because I'm just kind of curious. What do you guys think? Where do you want to hear it at? Some people love the introduction because it kind of builds up the sports commentary. Some people, they don't care. They just want it towards the end. So just drop it in the comment section. Anyways, 1:10 p.m. ESPN, the 49-66 New York Mets team, the team that started opening day. That's not who you're going to see playing this game. They got a buttload of injuries. They traded away a lot of key pieces. Going up against the 57-58 Guardians, above 500 the whole season. Last 2 weeks, not the best. Now they're only 1 game away from clawing their way back up. Cleveland, 50.2% chance to win. New York, 49.8%. Basically a 50-50 split. Mets, 1.5 run favorites, -109. Guardians, -108. 7.5 over in Vegas sees low-scoring pitching. Mets, 4 runs a game. 131 homers, getting a 4.1 runs per game. Cleveland, tied for dead last in baseball in runs per game. 3.9 runs a game. 109 homers, 113 steals, 3.76. That's one thing they have going for them. This team can actually pitch. Noel McLean on the mound for the Mets. In my personal opinion, the best young Mets starter they've had since Jacob deGrom. I'm not saying he's deGrom. It's just second season in. He's showing some big flashes. 7-7 record, 3.29 ERA, 125 innings, 148 strikeouts. Going up against Foster Griffin, 12-3 record, 3.06 ERA, 129 innings, 116 home runs. I'm going to go Cleveland at home. Give me the Guardians. They just inch this one out. Mets can win it. It's a 50-50 toss-up to me. But I got the Guardians. Give me the +1.5. Give me the over. And 2:10 p.m., the 57-59 Pittsburgh Pirates versus the 71-43 Milwaukee Brewers. Do the Brewers have the best record in baseball? Again, they've been flip-flopping with the Dodgers. Pretty sure they're back on top. Brewers, such a good team. No weaknesses on the squad. Milwaukee, 51.2% chance to win. Pittsburgh, 48.8. The Brew Crew, 1.5 run favorites, -138. Pirates plus 118, 7.5 over under some solid pitching matchups today. Pirates, good offense, 5.1 runs a game. Hitting 258, 139 homers, 100 steals, and 4.32 runs a game. Milwaukee, 5 runs per game. Hitting 253, 101 home runs, 111 steals, and 3.48. Braxton Ashcroft on the mound for the Pirates. Really good numbers. 11-4 record. 3.96 ERA, 127 innings, 140 strikeouts. Going up against Dustin May. Welcome to the Brewers. 5-7 record. 4.38 ERA, 109 innings, 106 strikeouts. This is a tough game. I love the bullpen for Milwaukee. If they get it, if they have the lead when the bullpen comes in here, they're going to hold this game down. This is such a tough matchup. I'm feeling some upsets today. Pirates pull off the upset. Give me the plus 1.5. Give me the over. 2:20 p.m. This is a makeup game from June 21st. The 54-61 Toronto Blue Jays, very disappointing so far this season. They were the runner-ups to the World Series last year, playing the 66-49 Chicago Cubs. You know, the Cubs that are up there right now with the Boston Red Sox for probably who is the hottest team currently. Chicago, 53.7% chance to win. Toronto, 46.3%. Blue Jays, 1.5 run favorites, -120. Chicago, plus 103, 7.5 over under. Blue Jays also tied last place in baseball for runs per game, 3.9 runs a game. The power's disappeared. They only have 50 steals. They got 4.07. Pitching has been good. The offense has been sluggish. For the Cubs, everything's just clicking currently right now. Chicago, they don't have any of these problems. 5.1 runs a game, hitting 249, 143 home runs, 83 steals, and the pitching is finally starting to catch up, giving a 4.08 runs per game. Dylan Cease on the mound for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best pitchers in baseball this season. 7.5 record, 2.4 win rate. That's top 10. 119 innings, 174 strikeouts. That's top 5 in baseball. Only 7 home runs given up so far. Elite numbers. Best start of his career. Going up against David Peterson. Peterson, not a good year with the Mets, not a good year with the Cubs. 6-7 record, 5.52 ERA. Actually a pretty good left-handed pitcher. It's just been abysmal this season. 101 innings, 85 strikeouts. I'm going Blue Jays here. Give me Toronto. They win it. They cover the spread. Give me the over. 4:10 p.m. The 55-58 Detroit Tigers. They got rid of Skubal, and they're slowly working their way back to 500. What a little run for them going up against the 55-59 Seattle Mariners. Seattle, way too good of a team to be 4 games under 500 in the month of August. Mariners, 51.8% chance to win. Tigers, 48.2. Mariners, 1.5 run favorites, -127. Detroit, plus 107. 7.5 over on the Tigers. Their offense has blown up the last 2 weeks. 4.5 runs a game, hitting 242. 138 homers, 34 steals, and 3.59. Still one of the better rotations in baseball, even without Skubal. Seattle, 4 runs a game, hitting 231, 132 home runs, 82 steals, up 3.75, elite level starting. Valdez on the mound for the Tigers. Great addition this offseason. Just hasn't been a good season. 6-7 record, 4.41 ERA, 120 innings, 98 strikeouts. Bryce Miller for the Mariners, 4-5 record, 2.8 ERA, 74 innings, 74 strikeouts. This is a tough game. Seattle, the better team. Detroit with the momentum. I'm going to go Mariners. Seattle wins, but it's close. They win it by 1, so give me the plus 1.5. Give me the under. Give me a low-scoring game. 6:05 p.m. MLB TV, the 56-60 Washington Nationals, still the best scoring offense in baseball. They can't pitch, they can score some runs. Going up against the 61-54 Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies, making their slow run towards the playoffs. Philadelphia, 65% chance to win. Washington, 35% chance. Phillies, 1.5 run favorites, -339. Geez, heavy favorites. The Nats, plus 269, 8.5 over under. Washington, 5.4 runs a game, hitting 252, 164 homers, 125 steals. Such a good offense, getting a 4.76. Phillies, 4.4 runs a game, 142 homers, 84 steals, a 4.22. Miles Mikolas going for the Nats. 3-8 record, 5.67 ERA, 108 innings, 55 strikeouts. Definitely not a strikeout pitcher. 26 home runs given up in 108 innings. That's pretty dang bad. Going up against Christopher Sanchez. Sanchez gets no love. He's got Cy Young numbers this year. 14-4 record. That's top 2 in baseball. 2.61 ERA. That's top 10. 144 innings. 168 strikeouts. That's top 10. This guy's good. The bullpen, a little shaky, but it's not bad. The Phillies pitching coming around. Give me Philadelphia. They win it. They cover the spread. Give me the over. 7:10 p.m. The 59 and 54 Chicago White Sox. White Sox, such a good team, so much better than they've been the last couple of years. Going up against the 62 and 51 Boston Red Sox. I said the Cubs were hot. The hottest team in baseball, the Boston Red Sox. They've been scorching fire the last 5 weeks. Red Sox, 65% chance to win, and they're at home in Fenway. Chicago, 35% chance. Boston, 1.5 run favorites, minus 184. White Sox plus 155. The over-under is 9. Chicago White Sox 4.8 runs a game. Great power. 146 home runs. 64 steals. 4.0 runs a game. Red Sox, everything's starting to click. 4.3 runs a game. Hitting 244. 111 home runs. 81 steals. 3.54 runs a game. Luis Castillo on the mound for the White Sox. This guy, very good pitcher with Seattle. This season, things went off the rails, but you know what he's capable of historically. 3-9 record, 5.06 rate, 99 innings, 86 strikeouts. A lot of pressure on him with his new team. The first start in, come out and perform. Ranger Suarez, good pitcher with Philly. Good pitch with Boston, 4-3 record, 3.15 ERA, 100 innings, 105 strikeouts. He's not giving up home runs. Only 5 home runs given up. Boston wins. They cover the spread. I'm going to go lower scoring competitive game. Give me the under. 7:15 p.m. The 58 and 57 Miami Marlins, one game ahead of 500. Never sleep on the Marlins. They're a very competitive team. Very, very tough team to play. Versus 69 and 45 Atlanta Braves, first place in the East. Atlanta, 63.7% chance to win. Miami, 36.3. Braves, 1.5 run favorites, minus 159. Marlins plus 135. The over-under is 9. Marlins, just a well-rounded ball club. 4.4 runs a game, hitting 250, 118 home runs, 124 steals. I love the aggression. They got 4.0 runs a game. Braves, 4.9 runs per game, hitting 249, 150 homers, 55 steals, up 3.67. Jansen Junk going for the Marlins. Not quite putting up the numbers he had last year. 5-6 record, 4.58 ERA, 78 innings, 61 strikeouts. Going up against Martin Perez, career season with the Braves this year. Veteran pitcher. 7-6 record, 3.24 ERA, 97 innings, 75 strikeouts. I'm going to go with Atlanta winning this game. They cover the spread, but I'm still sitting around the push, having to lean one way. Give me the under. Second to last game, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. The 56 and 59 Minnesota Twins. Twins are still in it. Only 3 games out of 500 versus the 48 and 67 Kansas City Royals. KC, 56.9% chance to win. Minnesota, 43.1. Twins are 1.5 run favorites. Kind of going away from the fans. The analytics, they're leaning KC. Vegas going Minnesota with that 1.5 point favorite. They're plus 101. KC minus 119. Interesting numbers. The over-under is 9. Minnesota, good offense. 4.7 runs a game, hitting 245. 135 homers. Good power. 67 steals, giving up 4.63. Neither of these teams can pitch. KC, 4.1 runs a game, hitting 245, 115 homers, 87 steals, 4.87 runs a game. Bailey Ober, the veteran on the mound for Minnesota, 7-3 record, 4.45 ERA, always gets a lot of run support. 87 innings, 63 strikeouts. Going up against Michael Wacha, one of the more reliable pitchers in baseball for basically the last, 12 to 15 seasons. Doing it again this year, 5-8 record, 3.51 ERA, 138 innings, 111 strikeouts. I'm going to go with the fans here. Give me KC. Give me the plus 1.5. Give me the under. 9:40 p.m. MLB TV. The 59 and 55 San Diego Padres in our final game versus the 60 and 54 Arizona Diamondbacks. Both teams out of the NL West. Padres 40.2% chance to win. Arizona 59.8. The D-backs, the underdog. San Diego 1.5 run favorites, minus 105. Diamondbacks minus 112. The over-under is 9. San Diego's actually been hot for maybe the last 9 to 10 games. 4.2 runs a game, hitting 235, 121 home runs, 114 steals, 4.14 solid bullpen. Diamondbacks, just a really competitive team. 4.5 runs a game, hitting 241, 107 homers, 73 steals, 4.22 runs per game. Looking at the pitcher, Walker Buehler on the mound for the Padres, just calling things like they are. It's been rough for him the last 4 to 5 seasons. Not his old Dodger self. Started out this season hot. I was never buying it. He ended up falling apart. It's a shame to say. You want to see him get back to form. He's not even that old. 6-5 record, 5.18 ERA, 104 innings, 92 strikeouts. Maybe he still has to finish this season on a high note. Going up against Cole Drake, 0-0 record, 4.85 ERA, 13 innings, 12 strikeouts. Obviously, Drake, only 13 innings this season. Small sample size. The Diamondbacks probably going to have to tap into that bullpen early. This is one of those games, dark horse, tough one to call. But I'm going to go Diamondbacks. I think they have a good game versus Buehler. D-backs win. Give me the plus 1.5. Give me the over. So guys, that's our picks and predictions for every single game we have coming up for Thursday, August 6th. Hit the like button, subscribe channel, drop a comment below. Who gets the wins today? Leave it in the comment section. I will respond to all the comments. If you want to support the channel, check out that pinned comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.